own Abbas, Hussain from Behind the Gloves. I'm here with Shane McGuigan, the trainer of Carl Frampton.
Yeah.
Shane, we're here at the World Is Not Enough press conference. Obviously the huge announcement is that Carl Frampton is on ITV. That's a big thing for the boxing fans alone, isn't it?
Massive, yeah, massive. I mean, it's been a long time coming to get good quality boxing back on terrestrial television, and especially with a platform like ITV1. So yeah, we got the undercard on ITV4 as well, which will be a fantastic undercard. We'll have some 50-50 fights on that, and then switch over to the main channel at 11:15 to see the real world title fight in Carl Frampton versus Chris Avalos.
And how's Carl doing in training?
Yeah, great. I mean, he's had a new baby, so I went over to Belfast for a month and a half before Christmas, and sort of put in some hard work then, and then he came over on the 1st of January and really knuckled down. We had 8 weeks from start of January, so he's been in camp. He'll be in camp about 14-15 weeks by the time the fight comes, and he's flying, mate. He's really ready already.
And what do you make of Chris Avalos?
He's a good fighter. Yeah, he's lost twice on split decision. Once to a guy called Jonathan Romero, who went on to win a world title. He dropped him in the first round, and he wasn't on form that night. Apparently he was ill for the week before, and then he also fought his other fight against Chris Martin, who lost. Apparently he had a fever that night as well. So yeah, what we can really take from it is, you know, the 2 times he's lost have been a split decision. So he's tough, he's durable, he's ready to go the distance. But I think Carl's going to be a level above him, and I think he's just going to walk straight on the Carl shots. And what's more important than anything is Carl's getting better each fight.
Chris Avalos, he's not intimidated anyway, because that Belfast press conference, he was really in his face, wasn't he?
No, he's a proper, arrogant, confident and arrogant. That's what you got to be like that when you're boxing. You know what I mean? You got to back yourself. You can't go in there with a defeatist attitude before it started. So he's going to be ready. He's young. He's hungry. He's going to be coming into Belfast, into the Lions Den, to take the title, but it's staying in Belfast.
I want to talk to you about the super bantamweight division in general. We've got obviously the 2 big headliners, Leo Santa Cruz and Guillermo Rigondeaux.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you if you caught up on Rigondeaux's last fight against
the Japanese guy.
Basically, he got dropped in the 7th round twice. What did you make of his performance in that fight?
He's negative. I mean, he's trying to fight a little bit more. I think he's cagey, he's awkward, but give it the right circumstances, I think Carl Frampton knocks him out. I think Carl's got the power to knock him out, and we're certainly not afraid of him. It just doesn't make sense business-wise yet, but maybe we can build that fight later down the line. Leo Santa Cruz is a more exciting fight for the fans because he stands and has a go, but I wasn't impressed with his last fight either. So I think Carl's, in my eyes, obviously I'm going to be biased, but I think he's the best super bantamweight in the world. But it's just time to prove it now. After
Carl fought Hugo Casares, obviously he was in talks with Leo Santa Cruz. What happened with them talks eventually?
They went quiet because we went down the WBC route because we couldn't get a shot at Martinez, because Martinez just got knocked out by Carl, won the title, and fair dues, he didn't want to fight Carl straight away. So we thought, all right, in the meantime we'll go down the WBC route, try and win that, and then we knocked out Hugo Casares for the mandatory position. And what he did is he jumped the gun, and he had a mandatory very quickly, so he didn't have to take his mandatory for another year and a half or something. So we were like, well, we're not going to sit around waiting for that, because he's an Al Haymon fighter, and he's going to be well protected. So we decided to go down. Kika Martinez was true to his word, came over to Belfast in front of 16,000 people, and showed what a true warrior he is, although he got completely schooled.
I wanted to ask you about another fighter that you're training, Anthony Cacace.
Yeah.
How exciting is this prospect?
He's proper exciting, this lad. Yeah. I mean, I've got some really good guys down the gym. Conrad Cummings, Anthony Cacace, and another one which is he hasn't got his license yet, so we can't mention him, but he's a good talent as well. But Cacace's he's been stale for about a year and a half, so now that he's signed with us, we gave him 2 sort of easy run-outs. We're going to be announcing his opponent soon. He's going to be fighting a good quality opposition over 8 rounds, and he'll be on ITV4 in the undercard, so everyone will get a chance to watch him. He can punch with either hand, and just need to get his confidence up a little bit now, just because he's been in the shadows for a while. But we've had a Mexican over that came over to spar Carl, and Anto's been doing some work with him. and yeah, he's given him his filling, that's for sure.
Final question, you're a trainer.
Yeah.
What would be the dream fighter you'd like to train? So any fighter, maybe in this era,
yeah,
who would you like to train that you'd call the dream? Apart from Carl, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's got to be, you know, maybe one of the elite fighters out there.
In this era, I'd probably have to be, I don't really know, to be honest. I like working with the small lads, but then again you've got big Anthony Joshua. He's a serious specimen, and he's kind of, you know, I think in due time he's going to be the one to take over heavyweight boxing. But you've got loads of talent out there, and I'm just happy to be part of boxing.
Shane, thank you very much for talking to Behind the Gloves.